Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Nida Harmin Magiri and today we are diving into a topic that affects everything from your smartwatches to our smart homes, which is IoT security. As our world becomes more connected through our smart devices, keeping those connections secure is more important than ever. But how safe are these devices really? And what can be done to protect them and also us? In this video, I'll explain the IoT security means, what is IoT security means, why it's so critical, the biggest risk while taking any decision, and how we can defend our data in the digital age. So whether you're a tech enthusiastic or a student or just someone with a smart device in your home, this video is for you. So let's get started. So my first slide represents what is IoT security. IoT security focuses on protecting IoT devices and networks. So basically, this slides mean IoT security has evolved over times from early device vulnerabilities to modern best practice and future direction. As devices have become more common in our lives, securing them has become increasingly critical. As we know, the address of voluntarization and authentication access, which is basically a data branches and malware. It requires a combination of hardware, software, and communication protocol between the security and the user which are using the computer. IoT security refers to the strategies, technology, and practice used to protect connected device and networks. This device, ranging from smartwatches to industrial machines, often operate in diverse environment and also different levels of computing power, making security both important and challenging. The goal is to prevent authorization, access, data, and also the system disturbance. So the next slide of my PPT is early concern, which is in 2000s. In the early 2000s, security was not a priority in the IoT device development. Most devices had little or no encryption, making them vulnerable to basic attacks. Many comes with default password that user never changed. Also, there were no mechanism to patch or update the software, leaving this device permanently exposed once deployed, which is the limitation of this security of devices earlier in 2000s are very risk. The limited attention to security is early IoT devices. The default password and logs of update mechanism were common issue. There is no any solution for this log system or for this update machines. My second slide is represents rise of threats in 2010 to 2015. As IoT adoption grieves, the number of threats increased. In 2010, the subnet worm shows how malware could damage industry equipment. By 2014, consumer level hackers like those involving baby monitors and smart TVs began suffering. In 2015, hackers remotely control a deep checkrope, which is a demon- demonstrating how which demonstrate how serious automotive IoT risk could be. Increase of number in of IoT device lead to larger attack surface. In 2010, you have seen the examples of 2010, 2014, and 2015. In 2015, Jeff Chorkey hack demonstrate how to automotive IoT risk. My sixth slide will be on major attack in 2016 to 2018. Basically, IoT security weakness become widely known due to large-scale attacks. The 2016 Malia botnet was a turning point. It hijacked thousands of poorly secured IoT devices and launched massive DDoS attacks, which brings down major websites. Bragbot also, my another example is Bragbot in 2027 went further by permanently damaging insecure devices. This incident forced government and industry to consider regulation and standard. These attacks were very major for devices to secure, and also there are many risks to control this all the hackers. My sixth slide represents evolving defense in 2019 and 2020. Since 2019, several improvements have emerged. Framework and standard like NIST in USA and ETSI Europe offers guidelines for securing IoT device. Technologies like edge computing allow sensitive data to be processed locally and also reducing exposure. AI is now used for threat detection and zero trust architecture is being adapted, assuming no device or user is automatically trusted. Here, the zero trust architecture gaining tracking. My seventh slide represents current challenges. Despite progress, many challenges remain. Different manufacturers use different platforms, leading to a lack of standardization. Many devices are small and low powered, making it hard to run advanced security protocols. Privacy remains a concern, especially with smart homes and venerable devices. Moreover, updates display deployed devices impractical often impractical, leaving them open to future threats. The difficulty in patching and updating deploy devices. My eighth slide represents the best practice today for securing IoT devices. Basically, it is a strong authentication and encryption protocol and secure boot and firmware updates. Firmware is basically a device which can protect the data of any institute or any kind of you having devices with yourself. Security best practice includes strong encryption, secure boot, which ensures only trusted software runs, and the ability to push firmware updates. Segmenting network so devices only access what they need helps reduce damage from branches. Continue monitoring and vulnerability assessment ensure that threats are identified and fixed earlier. My ninth slide represents future outcome of the IoT security. More regulation and compliance framework, AI-driven trade detecting and response. In the coming years, we can expect stricter regulation as mandatory compliance with security framework. AI will play a greater role in protecting threats detection, incident represents, response. At quantum computing emerge, cryptography methods will need to evolve to remain secure. Also, IoT will increasingly be used in critical infrastructure like healthcare and transportation system, make security more virtual than ever. Thank you. If you have any question, you can comment on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys.